Central stayed man-to-man most of the night. That's going to be on Hay, and I really believe that's the fourth one, and finally one call as a charge. Pick up her first, team's fourth.
Well, good job by Monica Lindsay moving her feet and staying in front, so they had to make that call. Whitney had her shoulder down.
Alyssa Lindsay gets it past midcourt stripe. No one stops her. Up off the glass, too strong. Clark with the rebound, quickly gets it to Hay. And that'll be on Isom. She'll pick up that one. That'll be her first, team's 8th. And that'll put Hay at the line to shoot one in the bonus.
Well, you saw there a good open look layup, and so those kinds of misses and those deficiencies on the offensive end is really what's hampered the Bruins this year. They've played pretty well at times on the defensive end, but that's what's killed them.
And rattles out. Steal back by Dornan after Kendricks had the rebound. Dornan going to be going to the line to shoot 2. And this will be on Kanaya Kendricks, her first, team's 9th.
At the line, Dornan shooting 1 and shooting 2.
Dornan gets the first. Presley Payne checks in for E-Town. For Hay. Dornan with one more. Rattled off. Alyssa Lindsay with the rebound. Now Monica Lindsay. Isom dribbles around. Down low to Caden Kendricks. No good. And Monica Lindsay came in, took the ball away from Taylor, but landed out of bounds. And we've seen a lot of that tonight. Central Hardin very active on the defensive end of the court, that time on the offensive end, but you don't mind hustle turnovers.
Yeah.
In that case there, she took a chance, grabbed the ball, but landed out of bounds. I think Coach Covington-Jones would take that every time.
That was one of my keys, is that they create turnovers, and they're very active defensively. And so far, there you go again. Oh, another opportunity.
Lakin Walker on the inside, her shot's blocked. Isom comes out with it. It's not over and back. The ball and the player have to go over the line.
Yeah,
the ball
completely.
never went over the line.
Correct.
Dornan gets her hands in there. I believe this is going to be on Monica Lindsay. That'll be her second, team's 10th. So Ellie Taylor will be going to the line to shoot 2.
Again, Central Hardin took the lead at 21-20 with just over 5 minutes, and again, they haven't put one in the basket since, with several pretty decent opportunities. And so little droughts like that lead to opportunities for the other team.
Taylor with one more coming. Bryant back in for Central Hardin along with Jaden Andrews. Taylor now with 5 points on the night. Alyssa Lindsay, 3 from the corner. It's good. We're all tied at 24. Hay, step back 3 on the way. It's off the iron. That's going to be over the back on Clark. That'll be her first, team's 5th. .2:15 to go here in the half. Bryant driving in. Taylor slipped a hand in there, knocked it to Payne. Payne loses it going the other direction. Ball to the floor. It'll be a jump ball. That'll go back over to Central Hardin. Panthers go back to full court pressure. Dornan poked it free. It'll stay with the Bruins. Kanaya Kendricks gets it up to Andrews, to Isom. Isom took an extra step as she was cutting back to the inside. Turnover back to the Panthers.
Again, 4 Bruin turnovers in the last minute and a half. Really starting to cause trouble for them.
Dornan loses it as she goes up. Able to get it back. Payne gets to it. And the State mad scramble. Okay, I don't mind the foul being called, and I don't mind
what about
that
all the
Clark
other ones?
gets it, but yeah, both teams fouled 4 times. And that one will go on Clark. That'll be her second, team 6th.
I think the fact that the ball was loose, they were kind of just looking at everybody diving around at it, but yeah, there was a lot of contact.
And a good job that time on the offensive end. Isom comes in. Bryant had blocked off the defender. Isom actually had about an 8-footer wide open. Tries to kick it to Kendricks. It goes through her hands. And there's Kanaya Kendricks getting the steal back. Going the other way. And that'll be blocked by Taylor. And that'll stay with the Bruins. One minute to go here in the second quarter. All tied at 24 apiece. And there's Dornan. She pokes her hand in it. It'll stay again with the Bruins. Both teams incredibly active tonight on the defensive side of the ball. Bryant, she'll take a 3 right side off the iron. Alyssa Lindsay with the with the rebound, and it'll be Taylor with the foul. That'll be Taylor's second, team 7th, and that'll put Alyssa Lindsay at the line, shooting 2.
Well, it looked like a clean block up top, but I think there was some body involved. Anytime you're swinging downward at a ball, that's not a good sign. You're probably going to get called.
These are the first 2 free throws that Central Hardin has shot tonight. Comes off Hay with the rebound. She'll get all the way inside. It's good. And that is, oh, they're going to call a charge. I thought that one was a block as Andrews, I didn't think, had her ground. She was almost turned sideways. And I'll say
the biggest issue is the lateness of the call. It took him a while to figure out which way he was going to go with that one.
You're going to have one fan base that hates you.
Yeah.
Alyssa Lindsay with the ball. Back to Bryant. Bryant gets it to the corner for Isom. Bryant inside, and that'll be on. Okay. We'll have a travel call. Rakia Cormier into the lineup for the Panthers.
Looks like he's making it up as he goes on both ends there. I think we had a bad call in favor of the Bruins on the other end and a bad call down here in favor of the Panthers. It evens out.
In his mind.
In his mind.
Dornan gets inside, kicks it out to Taylor. 3 on the way. It's off the iron. Caden Kendricks with the rebound, but Presley Payne, as she stepped out of bounds, and the official pointed the wrong direction. Now, Coach Sweeney can have an argument here because the official that made the call pointed the other direction. Central Hardin inbounds it. I think that is who should have had it. Andrews, a quick 18-footer. And that will do it as the clock will run out. We're all tied at 24 apiece after one half of basketball. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCC TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties, for all your real estate needs. Contact Ryan at 270-723-4626 and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with first half stats and analysis and second half action.
Hi, I'm Dale Mings, and welcome to HCEC TV live sports coverage. I want to take time to just recognize one of our longtime sponsors, eTownApartments.com and Mark Harris Construction. And today we have with us another sponsor that's coming on board with us, and that's Mark's son, Ryan Harris. And Ryan, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to be in this business and so forth.
So, I'm from Elizabethtown, grown up here my whole life. I'm fortunate enough that I got to grow up around kind of the construction business and that whole market, more so than a new realtor would get to be around it coming in. So, I knew a lot, and I decided being a realtor would be a perfect fit for me. And that's just kind of how I got into it. I interned my junior year, the summer after my junior year at Bellarmine at a real estate place. And I fell in love with it, and it's just a perfect fit for me.
So Ryan, tell us a little bit more about the focus of your business. Is this mostly the Elizabethtown area, Hardin County? What is it?
So my brokerage that I'm a part of, it's out of Louisville, but I'm in E-Town 3, 4, 5 days a week. So my emphasis is Louisville, Hardin County, Elizabethtown, and anything kind of close by there. I'm helping people in Taylorsville right now, helping people out in Cecilia. I'm helping really where anybody needs me, just trying to figure out what their needs are in that area and how that market fits their needs. So
now, in terms of marketing, you've kind of got your own sort of like your own. It's almost like your own company, I guess.
Right.
But so just tell us a little bit about that.
So the company I'm with is a brokerage out of Louisville, RE/MAX Premier Properties. Jay Pitts is the head broker. He's actually from E-Town as well. Many people probably know him, and his dad Jeff, who's a realtor here in town. And that's how I got kind of linked up with them. But the whole idea around it is marketing yourself and showing people the services you can provide for them and why you would be useful for them to use you.
Yeah. Well, speaking of those services, tell us a little bit about some of the services that you offer.
So what I mainly do, I help buyers and sellers. So, if you're wanting to sell your home, I'm glad to help you out. We offer marketing that not many other people can, and that's one of the things I pride myself on and our company prides herself on. And when I help a buyer out, I have a lot of things I can do to help them as well. A lot of new technologies that help, that make it easier and quicker, and we can hop on houses that they like super fast, and just kind of some services we provide. And I have a commercial listing right now, so I'm trying to get into that area as well.
Okay, great. Now, we are talking about high school athletics here, and I understand that you graduated at Elizabethtown High School.
Yes, sir.
Now, were you involved in athletics there?
Yeah, so I played golf and basketball in high school, and I was actually on the high school tennis team my 7th and 8th grade year. I grew up playing every sport you can imagine.
Okay.
I mean, name it and I've played it. What I think is so special about high school sports is, you know, it kind of molds who you are, your friends. You have memories that last a lifetime. I mean, I know, so I was on the 2014 district-winning E-Town basketball team, and I still see those buddies all the time. And whenever we get together, we always talk about a memory or something Coach Harris said or something somebody did in the locker room, and it's just a lot of good memories we still have, and I think still molds me as a person, and I think a lot of other high school athletes would agree.
So now, did that have anything to do with your decision to support high school sports by supporting HCEC TV?
Sure, definitely. You know, so my parents, I've grown up watching them support high school sports, doing whatever they can, and I just feel the need to do the same thing because of how much I feel like it provided for me.
Sure, okay. And we appreciate you. We appreciate your dad and his sister,
Thank you.
the whole family, and all they've done for us all these years, and look forward to this new relationship, and welcome on board.
Thanks, I'm excited for it.
Great. And we look forward to hearing more great things from this young man, but right now we're going to get right back to that ball game. Hi, I'm Dale Mings. Welcome to HCEC TV live sports coverage. Now we're here again today in our studios talking to one of our longtime sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, and we have Don McMahon with us today to tell us a little bit more about Brandenburg. Welcome, Don.
How you doing? Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Don, tell us a little bit about Brandenburg Telecom, kind of its history and so forth.
Yeah, Brandenburg Telecom has been in this area since 65 years. We started off in Radcliffe, and then we've branched out from there. So in E-Town, we've probably been offering service in E-Town it's probably about 18 to 20 years almost for service in E-Town. So we have all the cities in Hardin County. So we've been here for a little while.
Now, I used to live in Meade County, and so I know that Brandenburg kind of started out as one of those small town telephone companies.
That's where we first started, and we decided to branch out from there. So, yep.
And it's, you know, I think one of the things that's always intrigued me was the fact that you guys have been really innovative. And again, you know, that small town telephone company, but yet you guys have brought the cutting edge technology to our area. And I think you continue to do that.
Yeah, fiber service is a big deal. I'm sure everybody's heard of fiber service mainly from Google, you know, bringing it to major cities throughout the U.S. So we started out in Meade County building fiber service, and we have most of it built out. It's still going, but recently we're able to offer fiber in the county of Hardin County, whereas we used to be in the cities. Now we're in the cities with fiber and the county. So the county is getting built out slowly but surely. We have 2 crews going right now, so hopefully we'll get it out. We'll get it out built eventually.
I know that's good news for a lot of folks like me. I live way out there in the boonies, and right now we don't have a whole lot of options.
Yeah, right now with today's technology, you have wireless devices, you have 4K TVs, so that demands a lot of bandwidth. And with fiber service, you can get up to 1 gig at your home, so that's huge. I mean, for a little community like this, which E-Town's getting bigger and bigger every day, I know that. So it's a really good product to have.
So I guess what we need to tell people is stay tuned. It's coming.
Definitely.
You know.
When we do open a new fiber area, we go door to door. So we'll hang a bag on your door, and then we'll that'll let you know that fiber's ready. And we also do some advertising in the News Enterprise, and we put all the addresses in the that's available. So you can check that out too.
Well, now, if people wanted to know, for instance, are they in an area where they already have Brandenburg available to them, you know, how can they find out about what's available, what services you offer?
Yeah, definitely give us the call at our office. We have a new office in E-Town on 62. Phone number is 270-982-4466. And anybody can tell you what we do. We do TV, phone, internet, security, so they can get any information from the office. Just call your local office.
So the new office kind of took the place of the one that was downtown on Dixie.
Yeah, we used to be on Dixie Highway. We shared a space with West Point Bank, but we've grown bigger and we have bigger plans, so we got to spread out a little bit. So.
I think it's kind of neat how you've kind of kept that architectural style from the office in Brandenburg.
Yeah, it's easy enough structure to build, so I guess I like it. So.
I know when they were building that, when I was living in Meade County, and I watched that one build there in Brandenburg, and I thought, is that going to be a church building? Is all that stained glass, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people say that. It's definitely a big steeple. So
well, it's pretty the way you turn the different colored lights on at different times and things. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, here's.
Welcome back to Central Hardin High School. We're here at halftime between the Elizabethtown Panthers and the Central Hardin Bruins. It's all tied at 24 apiece. Going down the scoring from the first half. First for the visitors from Elizabethtown, Whitney Hay with 5, Kiara Dornan with 1, Carly Oliver with 2, Sydney Clark led all scorers with 8, Ellie Taylor with 5, and Lakin Walker with 2. For the Bruins, Monica Lindsay led all Bruins with 8. Alyssa Lindsay had 3, Briley Bronner with 2, Jordan Isom with 5, and Kanaya Kendricks with 6. In the first quarter, it was 18-15 after the first 8 minutes of play, and then in the second quarter, the scoring was very minimal at most. Central Hardin scored 9. Elizabethtown held to only 6 points in that second quarter. Only 1 made basket and 4 free throws for the Panthers. As we come back to action, it will be Elizabethtown basketball on the court for the Panthers. Ellie Taylor, Whitney Hay, Sydney Clark, Amir Evans, and Carly Oliver. And it'll be Hay with a quick 3. It's long. Jordan Isom comes out with it for the Bruins. It's Jordan Isom, Emily Bryant, Briley Bronner, who takes a 15-footer, no good. Kanaya Kendricks and Jaden Andrews. Taylor coming the other way. She'll be fouled. Kanaya Kendricks, her second, team's first. Evans to inbound the ball. Get it into Hay underneath the basket, right back to Evans. Evans up and off the glass, it's good. Evans now with 3 points. Isom picks up her dribble. It's Hay and Evans surrounding her, and Isom calls a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout for the Bruins. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCCTV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCCTV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always search our past broadcasts. Just search HCECTV. Isom to inbound the ball for Central. Gets it into Bryant. Bryant will put it on the floor. It's into the lane. She'll kick it back out for Isom. Bronner steps in, 17-footer. It's no good. Andrews with the rebound. Gives it up to Bryant. Bryant shot no good. Clark gets the rebound. Hay will bring it up the court for Elizabethtown. Taylor went to go inside. She'll be fouled there. That'll be on Isom, her second, team second.
Jordan Isom, her second, team second.
Evans to inbound the ball for the Lady Panthers. Into Oliver, up off the glass, it's good. And Carly Oliver now with 4 points, and E-Town takes a 4-point lead. Andrews gets it, and trapped down in the corner by Clark and Hay. Throws it out, Evans gets the steal. Clark sends it ahead for Taylor, but it was a hustle of Jordan Isom, comes back and tips it. And Kanaya Kendricks was trying to throw it ahead. She loses it out of bounds and back over to the Panthers.
Monica Lindsay
Monica Lindsay checks in for Central Hardin.
A little surprised Emily Bryant still scoreless. Had a great look there here to start the second half. The leading scorer for the Bruins so far, nothing on the board.
Taylor gets inside, tried to dump it off to Clark. It was a little wide of her. Ball kicked out. Evans tracks it down. The runner in the lane as Hay will be fouled, and she'll be going to the line to shoot 2. That'll be on Bryant. That'll be her second, team's third.
Emily Bryant, her second.
Hay 0 for 1 from the line in the first half.
Whitney Hay at the line for 1 more.
Six points now for Whitney Hay. Get it forward to Bryant. And a travel call. Turnover to the Panthers. Central Hardin struggling here early on. As in the first 2 minutes and 9 seconds have been held scoreless. It's basically about a 6-minute stretch where they've only scored 3 points, stretching back to the second quarter. Bryant picks up her third. I did not see that.
She was trying to run through a screen and just ran over the person, and questionable call, but certainly.
Get it into Clark, back to Hay. Sydney Clark will be fouled there. That's the third on Jordan Isom, 5th on the Bruins. 2 minutes and 27 seconds.